Good evening, everyone. Time now for the weather watches and warnings that are up. And yes, we have some. And I'm going to show you the graphical forecast, and you can get a bigger picture of what's happening in just a moment. But first, right now, this is what's happening. Okay, excessive heat warnings, we know. These are heat advisories in the orange for Texas all around, and wherever you see the orange, and right down here in Florida, everywhere this orange is, this is special marine warnings, and they're up until around 6:30 this afternoon. The winds are picking up, storms are coming up. Small craft, you do not need to be out in the areas here, okay? If you're around the Florida area. But now we still have this weather watch of flooding going on up in Virginia, West Virginia. Severe flood warnings in this portion of West Virginia. Also up in a little section of Ohio. All of this is flood watches and flood warnings, and they go over to Illinois, also over in the western Wyoming area, all the way across to the western South Dakota and North Wyoming area. The lighter is just a flood advisory at this time. So in this area here, Texas and Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas, Dodge City, not Nebraska, I meant Kansas, and on over into Colorado and in sections of central Mississippi, also in parts of Louisiana. What do we have? Here we go, folks. Listen up and be aware. Severe thunderstorm watches. Okay, this is in the Oklahoma Panhandle, 3 counties right in this area: Cimarron, Beaver, Texas. In Texas, the watch includes 15 counties. Here they are, right in here. If you live in any of these counties or any of these cities that you see, like White Deer, all of these cities and towns in Texas, you are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for this evening. Moving right along, here we go. Texas Panhandle. Same time, 10 p.m. tonight for you guys. All of these counties and all of these cities. Moving right along in southwest Colorado. Colorado has 6 counties. This is until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time that you are under this severe thunderstorm watch. And we'll move on down now. New Mexico has 1 county, Union. It's in effect till 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And it's keeping going on, folks. Here we are in Kansas. Yours is until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. You have these counties right here. You see them. You know if you live in them. Be aware, okay? And we're moving right along. Now we're in Louisiana, okay? The Louisiana parishes that are included in the severe thunderstorm watch until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time tonight. There you go. Moving right along, Mississippi. Yours is for 7 p.m. tonight. Adams, Covington, you see them all. You know if you live there. And in Arkansas, we have 2 counties, Columbia and Union. If you live in any of these areas, please be prepared. Keep your eyes on the sky if you do have a severe thunderstorm come your way. A lot of these have already happened today with 60-mile-per-hour winds, quarter-size hail, and flash flooding along with some of them also. So please, keep this in mind and be safe for me. Now, these are just hazardous weather outlooks, to be on the outlook for hazardous weather. But for my friends up in southern Maine and New Hampshire, you are under this cold weather warning again. You had temperatures today in the 70s in a lot of places. Some people are getting hot, jumping in the water, which is still in the 50s. That can give you hypothermia real quick. Don't be jumping in the water in these areas. Okay, we're looking at the graphical forecast. It's pretty on the ball for the most part most of the time. This is at 8 p.m. tonight. The red is where severe weather should be happening, just where I showed you in those watches and warnings a while ago. So please, please take heed to this and be prepared if one comes your way to have a safe place to get, okay? Of course, we got the darker green is the more heavier rain. The lighter green is more or less like very, very light rain. That's what's happening around 8 p.m. tonight. As we move along to 11 p.m. down in Oklahoma. This is at 11 p.m. tonight. You have severe weather. You also have severe weather in parts of Nebraska and Wyoming at this time. Rain still tracking off to the east at 2 a.m. Things come down just a tad, and this is at 5 a.m. in the morning. For my sky watchers, 8 p.m. tonight, here's the clouds. You got the deal of the darks, the clouds, the blues, the clear. 11 p.m. tonight, 2 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. So let's check out and see what tomorrow morning will bring around 8 a.m. Things start to clear up, but we do have much heavier rain in parts of New York and down around Long Island and parts of New Jersey, Pennsylvania. All of these people have had so much rain. My heart goes out to you. I know you've had a lot of rain. Lighter rain down in the North Carolina, Virginia area, only up around the northern corner of Virginia is there heavier rain falling, and a little bit of West Virginia has some, along with parts of Ohio. And of course, the yellow is the fog down in Texas, and smoke is up in Oregon and parts of Washington State. 11 a.m. in the morning, 2 p.m. in the morning, looks like heavier rain is in New Jersey. My goodness, one of my subs wrote me and said her son was graduating. Well, and it's outside. I hope this doesn't all pan out like it's looking, okay? Not that it would be a big washout, but you would have the much heavier rain going on. 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, looks like it's sticking around for New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, parts of Connecticut, right on down the line, Long Island, New Jersey. Lightening up now so far as rain goes in Virginia, right on down south, but heavier rain in a large portion of Florida. And of course, you can see where the rain stretches on out across the United States. What about the sky cover at 8 a.m. in the morning? Still so dark in the same areas of New York, Pennsylvania, most of West Virginia, all of Ohio, parts of Michigan, right on, right on. 11 a.m. in the morning, 2 p.m. in the morning, and 2 p.m. in the afternoon, excuse me, and 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, this is the last block. Things start to begin to clear up slowly but surely. But for the most part, it looks like a cloudy Saturday for a lot of you folks. Where you've got the blue, enjoy the weather. You guys got the heat, so my thoughts are with you too. If it's not burning up or storming, it's just plain old cloudy, huh? So that's going to wrap it up. Please subscribe, click the bell, get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, alerts, watches and warnings, and tropical weather when we have some blowing up our way. Also, for the next 20 days only, I have some weather news with J7409 coffee cups for sale. If you'd like to support me, please get one. They'll only be for sale for 20 days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments, everything. I appreciate it so much. Link below if you want to get a coffee cup. And if you'd like to share any kind of weather pictures with all of us, click Show More. Scroll down. You'll find an email address to send them to, plus a link to go get your coffee cup. Love you guys. Have a good, safe evening. And I'll see you tomorrow with the good Lord's will. Peace, love, and kindness to all.